California's energy infrastructure. California is the third largest state in the U.S. and the most populated state in the nation, which is the reason for the second highest need for energy after Texas. So what does California's energy system look like?
California has a strong dependence on crude oil and petroleum. Most of the raw materials are imported. Offshore areas indicate potential for large undiscovered crude oil resources. California does not have any coal production and has been phasing out the use of coal-fired power plants. Natural gas is by far the biggest resource for energy production, but 90% is imported. Around 68.8% of California's electricity comes from natural gas, and around 30% of it is imported.
California is one of the top states in the country when it comes to net electricity generation from renewable sources. This state was the first to generate more than 5% of its electricity from utility-scale solar. California could obtain 1/4 of its total net generation from hydroelectric power with sufficient precipitation or snow. However, in 2014, it only supplied less than 1/10. The state produces almost 8% of the nation's total generation of electricity from wind energy. A considerable amount of geothermal resources can be found in volcanic areas of California and coastal mountain ranges. Biomass generators supply about 7% of the state's renewables, reusing about 8 million tons of the state's waste annually.
The rising costs of energy are starting to force global leaders to research alternatives and provide the funding to make changes. Climate and clean energy policies are boosting our economy, expanding opportunities, creating jobs, and improving public health. A successful implementation includes social, political, and economic dimensions. Concepts like smart grids and decentralized energy production create a new form of energy business. This is not only a transformation on the material side, it also requires a mindset about renewable energy as a societal standard.
The energy situation in California today is already a big step in the transformation compared to the past, but the biggest steps will follow in the next few years. Considering all the improvements, this success shows that the goal is undoubtedly beneficial.